You know the feeling. You're at an incredible event, a wedding, a concert. The photographer snaps that perfect picture of you, and then you wait and wait. What if that wait just poof, disappeared? Today, we're diving into Kam-Sync, a technology that is doing exactly that. And trust me, it's changing everything about event photography.
Seriously, why do we wait so long? It's a question we've all asked. You get all excited to see the pictures, but by the time they arrive, the moment has kind of passed, right? The buzz is gone. This delay, it's not just a small inconvenience. It's been a massive, fundamental problem in event photography for, well, forever. So let's pull back the curtain on that old process. You know, the one we've all just gotten used to. It's clunky, it's slow, and honestly, it's packed with some pretty scary risks for the photographers we rely on. Okay, so picture this. The photographer is running around the event, shooting thousands of photos, constantly juggling and swapping out little memory cards. Then, after the event is over, their work is just beginning. They have to go home, manually upload everything, spend hours and hours sorting, editing, and then finally, days later, they can deliver the gallery. It's an absolute marathon. And here's the part that keeps photographers up at night. The nightmare scenario. A single memory card gets corrupted. A camera bag gets misplaced. And just like that, hundreds of once-in-a-lifetime moments are gone forever. It's a huge amount of pressure. But what if you could just skip all that? I mean, all of it. This is where the camera-to-cloud revolution steps in. It's such an elegant, modern answer that solves every single one of those old-school headaches. And I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. We're going from manual uploads, constant risk of losing everything, and days of waiting around, to a completely new world. A world with real-time syncing, instant backups in the cloud, and guests seeing their photos in mere seconds. The shift is just massive.
So the technology that makes this all happen is called Kam-Sync. Basically, it connects a pro camera straight to the cloud using a protocol called FTP. Think of it like a secure, invisible pipeline running from the camera to the internet. The photographer hits the shutter, and boom, the photo is instantly and automatically sent to a secure online album. No cards, no cables, no waiting.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This has to be super technical and a huge pain to set up, right? Well, that's the most amazing part. It's actually designed to be incredibly simple for any photographer to use.
It's really just a simple 4-step deal. The photographer makes an account, they pop the settings into their camera's menu, which they only have to do once, by the way. They pick the right album for the event, and that's it. They can just start shooting, and the magic happens automatically.
And check this out. It's a small detail, but it shows you they really thought about the photographer's experience. Instead of some crazy long password, Kam-Sync uses simple 5-digit codes. Now, if you've ever tried to type anything on those tiny camera screens with their little dials, you know this is a huge, huge relief. And no, you don't need some special obscure camera for this. It works with all the big names. We're talking Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fuji, basically any professional camera that has built-in FTP transfer, which, let's be honest, is most of the gear that pros are already using every single day. So we get how it works, but what does all of this really mean in the real world? How does it actually change things? Well, this is why photographers are starting to call this their new secret weapon. So just how fast is real time? You ready for this? We are talking less than 3 seconds. No, that's not a typo. Under 3 seconds. That's the time it takes for a photo to travel from the camera's sensor to the cloud, where a guest can see it on their phone. The photographer can take a picture, and before the person has even walked away, their photo is already there. That is what we call instant gratification. Okay, so what about those huge events, the ones with a whole army of photographers? The system can handle up to 10 cameras, all syncing to the exact same album, at the exact same time. This is a game changer for team photography. A lead photographer can see everything coming in from their whole team live. The coordination is just on a whole other level. But maybe the most important benefit of all is just this incredible peace of mind. I mean, this quote says it all. Never lose photos to corrupted memory cards or lost equipment. That constant fear that photographers live with, it's just gone. The second a photo is taken, it's safe. You can't put a price on that. And that's why this is absolutely perfect for these high-value events. Think about a wedding. Guests sharing professional photos from the ceremony while they're at the reception.
Or a big corporate conference where the social media team can post amazing pictures literally seconds after they happen. It turns photos from a historical record into a live, interactive experience. But here's the really cool part. This real-time upload, as amazing as it is really just the first step. It's the gateway to an even smarter system. You see, Kam-Sync is a feature inside a bigger platform called Kamero, and Kamero is an AI-powered photo sharing system built for events. So the photos aren't just being dumped into a folder, they're being fed into an intelligent platform that knows what to do with them. And this is where it feels like actual magic. So how does a guest find their 5 photos out of 5,000? Do they have to scroll for hours? Nope. They just open the gallery on their phone, take a quick selfie, and Kamero's AI instantly scans the entire album and pulls up every single photo they're in. It's that simple. It's personal, it's fast, and it feels like the future. Which brings us to one last, really interesting question. With technology that offers an instant, secure, and reliable backup of every single photo to the cloud, have we finally reached the end of the road for the memory card? It's a pretty wild thought, but with tech like this, it's a question we really have to start asking. What do you think?